welcome to today's video, my Aquarius friends. We're going to look at August 2024, which is a month full of adventure. I'm so glad you're joining me for this wild ride. If you're new here, my name is Sarah and I'll be your guide for this journey. Aquarius is probably one of the most misunderstood signs of the zodiac. Only Scorpio is probably more misunderstood than Aquarius. Aquarius, you're clever as well as analytical, you're super creative, and you like innovations, you like good tech, you're assertive, you're confident, you're progressive, and you think globally rather than how a certain situation will impact just you or just your family. So it's really difficult for people to understand your motivations, what you're going to do next, or what really moves you or empowers you. And because of that, they don't understand you, so sometimes they call you quirky or different, but you have a set of morals or ideals that you live by. And we're going to see this month, particularly, you're going to excel when you stick to those morals. These traits really make you a great problem solver, and we're going to see you assisting people this month, trying new things and sharing your knowledge. Also, you're going to be engaging with many more people than normal as well, which leads to even more adventures. So let's dive into this magical month of August. We're going to start with your career sector. And remember, there are thousands and thousands of Aquarius natives out there. This does cover sun, moon, and rising in Aquarius, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Looking at your career, you're excelling at work and you have more energy, especially as we begin August. You're pumped for the future as you're seeing more opportunities opening up for you. Work is going very well, and you're very interested in new developments. You're learning new techniques. You're learning new tech. You're just learning. And one very interesting new development could be that you're invited to share your knowledge with others. And there's a possibility you're going to be picked to take educational classes through work. Now, this may be a training or a series of lectures or classes. Whatever it is, say yes. Just say yes. Not only does this break up the monotony of daily life and inspire you, Aquarius, but it also opens up more doors. The more training you have, the more certificates you have, obviously, the more money you can make and the better you can do your job. But it doesn't stop there. You could then come back from this class, lecture series, whatever it may be, to do a presentation on what you learned or another topic related to the classes. So this may push you somewhat out of your comfort zone, but in the end, you're really going to excel and enjoy yourself. So a presentation on what you learned for the rest of the workers that couldn't go, or something spinning off of it that you personally are really knowledgeable about, could come about from this. So this is a great time for you to really show your knowledge on a multitude of things and really let people know that you are very well informed and well trained. These actions will see you being offered, guess what? More opportunities, yeah. So it's going to be just a series of synchronicities from there on out for the rest of the month. The downside is coworkers can be getting on your nerves when Mercury moves into retrograde in Leo, so around August the 14th. And this can lead to you kind of daydreaming of leaving your current place of employment and trying something new. So even though you're really happy and you're really excited about these new opportunities, it's just like the people are just driving you nuts. So it's like, just hang in there. It won't always be like this. Work is overall going well for you, but you do need something more creative to really pique your interest and keep you inspired. You're thinking about perhaps even moving house, and perhaps that's going to play into this as well, because it may not just be across town, it may be across the state or across the country. And also, you've got that side hustle going and you're thinking about turning it into something more. Aquarius is very talented and you can do many things to bring in extra income, and you've probably been doing something for some time that is, bringing in a little bit of consistent money, but if you put more time and effort into it, it would bring in more. You're thinking about that. You're also being drawn to communicate these new ideas and share your experiences in August. So this could translate into starting or revisiting and revamping your YouTube channel. It could be writing, speaking, or podcasting. You're likely to find a hidden talent if you go ahead and really invest in one of these. You're also going to really enjoy this because it does give you a creative outlet. So especially if your main source of income or your main your main career isn't really all of that exciting or creative, then this could really give you a big boost. We also see self-employed and gig working Aquarius natives landing a lucrative new deal and signing important contracts this month. Now, this will lead to more income, but also more fame. Where you would normally hesitate and, maybe need some time to think about this, you're feeling more optimistic and more empowered now. And this could be a seminar, a lecture series, or something else that is being offered to you. It could also be a collaboration or some sort of deal with a sponsor as well. And while, like I say, it's a step out of your comfort zone, the prospect is thrilling. It's going to bring in new business leads. It's going to really up your brand, and it's really going to put you out there in front of the right people. So you know that this is what you need to do to really open those doors and take your business to another level. And two, Aquarius, to change your current situation, you are going to have to take bold action. Go for it. Yeah. So it's going to be a really interesting time for your career, whether you are self-employed, a business owner, or working, in a company. Don't hesitate to step out of your comfort zone and really show people that you are more than capable. Okay, so let's look at your romantic sector. Yeah, an interesting time. All Aquarius natives may reconnect with people from their past thanks to the Mercury retrograde. So there could be people from way back getting in touch with you. We're talking about elementary school, or it could be someone from the recent past who suddenly shows back up in your life. We see elder Aquarius natives who have lost a partner will spend a large part of the month rehashing their relationship and really thinking things through about the good times and the bad times and how they ended up where they are. So don't let this make you morose. Instead, make sure you recall the good times as well as the difficult times. At the end of August, you'll reach a new level of understanding, and this lifts your mental burdens. Grieving is not easy, but it is part of the healing process. And it's not something that happens in a linear time. It's not something, you lost your spouse a year ago, you should be over it. It takes years and years to grieve something like that. So mid to late August, partnered Aquarius natives may be moody and distracted. You may struggle to relax as you have so much on your mind. You're trying to really think about, what's the next thing to do at work? Should you move? Should you try and relocate your office to, should you stay within the company? What should you do? So you're just kind of overwhelmed with this. And also you're thinking about traveling too. So from work to travel, you're restless, you're ready for a change, and you can be grumpy. So instead of taking this out on your loved ones, talk things through with your partner to avoid needless misunderstandings. Communication is key. Your partner is always ready to listen to your ideas, and since these upcoming changes will affect your family and home life, you should really talk them through. They're going to have valuable insight, and they make a great sounding board too, where you can really be honest about your feelings, what you're hoping to achieve, and what your fears are. So don't hesitate to talk to your special someone. After you do, we see things reaching a more resolute and calmer air at home. Singles will see the last few days of August as a great time to meet new people. You're feeling beautiful and charismatic now, and this brings admirers. You'll be socializing more as you're already planning for autumn adventures. This is a great time for romance to bloom for single Aquarius natives. Don't hesitate to get out there and have some fun. Now, add in Venus trine Pluto on the 29th, and you become much more passionate about romance and the things that you love. You're ready to spice up existing relationships. Singles could also become fascinated or even perhaps obsessed with someone new. So if you are single and there's someone in your orbit, don't wait till the end of the month to talk to them or perhaps even ask them out. I think you're going to be very happy at the results when you do. So let's look at your health forecast. Okay, as we begin the month, we see that you have much more energy thanks to Leo season, and it's time to focus on restoring balance in your life. The Leo new moon on August the 4th can really help you work on plans for a better routine and to stay in balance. This will lead to less stress and anxiety over mundane tasks, such as paying bills or keeping up with maintenance or taking your vitamins and supplements. We also see you trying to get more sleep, exercise, and take better overall care of yourself, especially in the second half of of the month. There is a possibility that you may have kidney issues this month if you don't, so make sure you stay hydrated and cut back on the alcohol. There is also, speaking of health, a possibility of a new addition to your family this month, so congratulations there. The Leo energy lightens the mood, and you like to spend time with youngsters or fur babies this month as well. If you have neither in your life, it could be that you're adding a new friend soon. So that's very interesting, isn't it? And we see you seeking out children or grandchildren or pet companions this month to really engage with. And when you do, your attitude will shift, you'll become more optimistic, and your burdens will ease, and you will have some fun playing and interacting with these beautiful souls. So this playful time will ease your stress and have you laughing in no time, which is very good for your health as well. So let's look at your wealth. Aquarius, the money is stable this month. Towards the end of August, you may indulge in some light shopping as you're ready to try some new food and some new fashion. You're also drawn to handmade jewelry, new types of art, and perhaps even restocking your beauty or health products. And it's time. It's time. And this is very cyclic as well. There are times when you're all about, say, skincare, or you're all about jewelry. And then there are other times when you could really, care less about it. So now as the energy is shifting, you're thinking of you need to take better care of your skin before we start winter, or maybe you're thinking about it's time to update some of your fashion choices too. So it's all good. You have the money to do it as long as you don't go overboard. And Aquarius always seems to find the best deals. Now, as August winds down, you're looking forward to the holidays, and you may also start a list on what you want to make or purchase for those you love. So before you start shopping or crafting, set a budget and be realistic, because while you do want to create or make something wonderful for these people, you have so many people on the list. Is it going to be realistic, and do you have enough time? This isn't the month also to start a new investment plan. Your investments are pretty much stagnant right now, but they're not losing money. They're just not really making anything. So if you can avoid investing anything else in them right now, it would probably be a good idea. So let's look at your travel. Travel sector looks good. Aquarius is still making lots of trips to see their family and friends, but you've been planning a bigger trip for some time now, and travel is favored. But be warned, you may need to go someplace new to really feel restored. Just going to the same old place and seeing the same old people is fun, it is, but it's not really restoring you. So if you can go someplace new, you may feel restored, yes, but also you may feel a pull to move or even migrate to a new country. So that's interesting. Traveling will restore your energy and spark your creativity, Aquarius. Like I say, if you can break out of just that same old rut. You are a global citizen, and traveling really connects you to the world at large, and that's why it is so restorative for you. Just set a budget and maybe knock something off that bucket list for travel. And we look at Aquarius students are excited to return to school. From seeing classmates to learning, they're ready for a fresh start. And that's really nice, isn't it? And we see also older Aquarius natives would like to return to school. What a new adventure this would be at your age, knowing what you know now, how different your experience could be. And we do see elder Aquarius natives going back to school for a single day event, to short courses, or taking, something like a weekly class for a couple of months or something like that. They're really tempted to sign up for something. And I think you should definitely do that if it's calling to you, and enroll and learn something new. I think it will benefit you on many levels. But regardless, it's an excellent time for all Aquarius natives to update your certificates or gather CEUs, continuing education units, to maintain licenses or certifications. So don't hesitate to take those classes. You're going to do well in the month of August with them. So knock out as many as you can. Okay, so that was a lot of nice positive things happening for Aquarius. Some fame possibly, and also some romance. So overall, this is going to be a very good month for you. Moving outside your comfort zone is where everything that you really desire is, and it's time to share some of that knowledge. I hope you enjoyed this little mini reading. If you did, let me know in the comment section below. And as always, guys, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. It means the world to me. Stay tuned for more videos. Reiki blessings!